Hi, and welcome to Three Questions with. Got my buddy John Younger with us today. Hey, John, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Kevin. Good morning.
So, John, just give us a little overview of your business and what you do.
So I'm the owner of Assisted Living Locators. And what I do is I help seniors and their families research and choose the best senior living option that might be out there. You know, that could be assisted living, that could be memory care, that could be independent living, low income options, 55 plus communities, not something I really get into, but I can make recommendations. But my key focus is helping people figure out the healthiest and safest assisted living environment that is out there.
Like I said, I think it's a really unique business, especially as, you know, many of the baby boomers are continuing to age and looking at opportunities like this. But to me, it has to be overwhelming when one day you realize one of your loved ones needs to go into assisted living. Because then you start asking people, John, do you know anything about this place or that place? But you're getting people's opinions. You know, I want someone who's seen all the places, because again, if you live in Drake, where I live, they may know of the ones immediately in our area, but that doesn't always mean it's going to be the best option. So
Right.
you provide quite a resource for people, because I got to trust someone caring for my loved one. That's huge.
Yeah. I mean, it is a very emotional, daunting, overwhelming task. You don't know what to look for, what questions to ask, because most people have never done this before. And it's very, very daunting, and there are lots and lots of choices out there. So I've been doing this for about almost 4 years. I spent my first year just going around and visiting the different assisted livings that are out there from Worcester East. So it's a pretty big, large area. And I've gotten to know and understand what they do, what makes them different from their neighbor, and how they're going to be able to help out a specific resident, because everybody is different and looking for different options and needs different care. So I'm able to match them to the right place at the right time and make sure that they're going to be well taken care of.
That makes perfect sense, because that was going to be my next question. You kind of answered it. But like you said, you know, just because, you know, Kevin put his dad there, you know, your dad may not have the same requirements my dad had. So to, like I said, be able to do that matching based on what your loved one needs today, this is the best option for you. That, I think, is the value you bring to the table.
Right. The biggest challenge I have, and the biggest caveat I have for my clients, is stop listening to your friends. It's great to get advice. And ask the questions. What do you think about this place or that place, where people have had experience? And don't look at Yelp. Don't Google, because you need to be with someone who's been in the building as an objective observer.
Yep.
And can understand that, this is a lovely place with a beautiful carpeting and great chandelier, but the chandelier is not going to take care of your loved one. And that really brings my clients back into focus as to, yeah, John, you're right. Let's talk about the care. And who do I talk to about what kind of care there is? The sales folks are great and wonderful, and they do a great job of explaining what is the benefits of their particular community. But they're really also not taking care of. They're not the hands-on caregiver of your loved one. That's going to be the residential care director. So that's the person that you need to sit and talk to.
That makes perfect sense. John, how can people reach out to you? How can they learn more?
I've got a website, assistedlivinglocators.com/NE-Mass, as in Northeast Mass. Phone number is 508-878-8878. Got a Facebook page, John Younger, Jon Younger. And happy to hear from anybody that just wants to have a conversation about what is assisted living and what should I expect.
John, I really appreciate taking a few minutes to jump on the show with us. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate your time and the opportunity.